Hello, everybody. It's Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin, and I've recently been getting a lot of questions about this metal, Orichalcum, or however you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. Anyway, this is all around Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and people want to know, what is it? What do I need it for? If I do need it, how do I get more of it? And what can I use it with? Is it something that you could use to upgrade materials or weapons or armor or anything like that? Well, of course, I have all the answers to your questions. So let's get. Now, historically, this metal was said to actually be really harvested from Atlantis. They used to be able to mine it out there when it was still above water. Now, it was also found to be in value second only to gold. It was a really rare metal, and it was considered like a kind of like a noble's metal. So only the exclusively rich had this kind of material. So in the game, you actually find this guy who
Welcome back,
kind of
Messieurs. I'm
acts like
always
Retta
happy to see you.
from
I'd
Assassin's
be
Creed
happy to see you
Origins.
more if you agreed to accept that.
He
Sorry to
actually,
disappoint, my friend, but I'm still only interested in Orichalcum.
What do you
there
do
you go,
with
he
that
said it
strange
right.
metal?
Its value is beyond compare. It's ancient and worth far more than mere drachmi. I'm just one of the few to realize this.
All right, keep your secrets. Show me what you have.
Now, like I was saying, I wanted you to actually hear what it sounded like to say that thing. Now, as you can see, he has items that are going to be renewed in 3 days, 15 hours, 52 minutes. Okay? With that metal, you could actually buy these items. Now, you don't have to buy these items if you don't want to. I already bought the legendary item that was over here. It was about 80 of these. Okay? Uh, on top of that, you can also choose to get these, the Olympian gift. When you open the Olympian gifts, it actually gives you some items that are like really just rare or even legendary rare. Okay? If you get legendary items from this, like you could get items that are from the actual store without having to buy it. Like here we go. Okay, now I've got this owl figurehead. Okay? The cool thing about this versus Retta and the Assassin's Creed Origins version of these kind of like lottery chests, when you get something, you only get one of it. So now, this is actually an item that you can purchase on the store online. Right now, I just got it. I don't need to actually buy it. It's in my inventory now. I could put this on my ship. Now, if I go again and again and again, and let's say I open 10 more of these, I will not get this again. They made this so that you only get the item once, one time. And then the other cool thing is that let's say you get an item from like a pack. Let's say it's a pack of armor, a special Spartan armor that you could buy on the store, which comes with 4 pieces of armor, and let's say they added in a sword as well. Let's say it costs $10 on the store. Okay? If I get, let's say, the sword and I don't have the other 4 pieces of armor, but I want to buy the other 4 pieces of armor, when I go to the store, the price is actually reduced. So instead of $10, let's say it's like $7.50 or something along those lines. So that's what they did with this. You're never going to get the same item twice. And even if you got lucky and you got like, 4 out of 5 pieces of the same pack that they're continuously going to be bringing out, you don't have to pay as much if you get the other pieces. Okay? You might end up paying, like $1 or something if you wanted the sword and you got all 4 pieces of armor. So I think that that's actually pretty cool. They did a lot of like really cool things with the way that they did this, and your chances of getting items out of this Olympian gift is actually a lot higher than it was in Assassin's Creed Origins. That being said, they really, really stepped up their game with these legendary items here. It's actually like pretty incredible. I was pretty impressed with that whole way of thinking, what they ended up doing with it. It's completely different, but it's completely awesome at the same time. So now, I hear what you're saying right now. Darkstrider, how do I get this metal? How do I get this material? You know what I'm going to say. Right away. Message boards. When you see this little icon right next to something, this is where you actually get your daily quest. Okay? This is going to be the daily quest. You select it, and you're good to go. All right? On top of that, you're also going to notice that you're going to have a weekly quest on top of this. All right? Here's the daily. The weekly, I think, was further down because it's a lot more involved. This one, I've only got 3 days left, but as you can see, it's heavily involved. It will give you the most Orichalcum, as well as experience and drachmi. So this is a big quest. That's why it's a weekly. All right, resets obviously in 3 days. Your daily quest usually resets the same time every day. This one I didn't even touch, so I've got 15 hours. And I really want to say that I've acquired more than one daily quest if you go into different areas of the map. On top of that, you will also acquire this kind of stuff if you go around the map. All right, you saw me grab one of these in the beginning. It's just a fragment, but the fragment will only give you one. I believe as far as quest goes, your daily gives you 10, and the other one, the weekly, it should give you a whole lot more. I haven't actually done the weekly. I'll be doing it, and then I'll just post on this video exactly how much it gave you. But like I said, I want to say that I got more than one daily in the same day, just in a different region. I'll look into that. So this quest that I just took on really didn't take me that long. If you look at the quest log from when I took it on to right now, really not that long. Maybe like 15 minutes, and that's only because I was distracted by other things.
From a politician.
Thank you, Mistios. Here, this is for you.
So there you go, completed the quest and 10 of the ore. Plus XP. Not bad. Let's see if I can find another one. So, I checked all corners of where I've already explored, and I have not found a second daily quest. So either it was a fluke, or quite possibly I just ended up catching it at the right moment where you could get, you know, one right after the other. Kind of like you would do with Retta at a certain point. So anyway, you have your daily quests, like I said, you have your weekly quests, and then you have the ability to find the ore just laying around. Now, I have a map which I'm thinking of actually sharing with everyone so that you'll know exactly where all this auriculum is, which is obviously like everywhere, but you know, like a more detailed map or something like that. Anyway, you could get this just by stumbling around. You just walk around, you know, as you're running around completing quests and everything like that. You'll occasionally just come across one of the stones just laying there, and it looks like, you know, a regular stone that you would see as you're running around, except it'll have a blue tint like you saw that I had. You know, it unfortunately is like the least effective way of getting this material. It's only going to give you one every time you find one. So if you have the patience and you want to go all across the entire map, as you saw from my map, there are tons and tons and tons of this stuff everywhere. But they are finite, meaning that once you collect it, It's done. You cannot collect it again. You will never find another one in that same spot. So, you know, I mean, it's a good start. It's good to get it all, you know, just so that you've got it, just so that you could get some things early on. But, you know, do it in tandem with the daily and weekly quests, because you're really, really, really gonna want to like continue to like get all the like really cool stuff that you find in there. Lots of legendaries, lots of other gear, and then of course there's, you know, the Olympian gift, which, like I said, every time you collect a piece of it, you will get, if you get like a legendary item, you will not get the same legendary item again. So as you can see, this Athena's owl figurehead, this is the one that I just got. You won't see this again. Okay? The next time I go and do it again, it'll be something different. All right? It may be something epic, but if it's a legendary, it will never be this again. And I think that that is really cool. It gives you better odds than it did with Assassin's Creed Origins with Retta and his traveling shop. Now, the only problem is that as far and wide as I have been, I have not seen the shop anywhere else except for this one spot. So you're going to have to just continue to go here if you want to, you know, go and trade in any of that ore for any items. All right? But anyway, that's how you do it. That's, you know, what you're going to be looking for. Those are the best methods in order to get this stuff, at least for now. We'll see what the DLCs bring. We'll see what the other things bring, like the weekly events that they're going to be starting up. So, anyway, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this? Do you think that, you know, this is a much cooler method than Origins? Do you think it's not a cooler method than Origins? You prefer to pay for it with money the way we did in Origins? You know, does this kind of like prevent cheating? Or, you know, I know that we had the Hecka chest trick back in the day with Origins. Do you think that this is one of those ways to like stop it, to end that kind of stuff? Let me know in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. And as always, thank you for watching. It's gonna take forever to find all of these.